Hello and welcome everyone to this amazing Google Ads account suspension restoration case study where the account was suspended for unacceptable business practice policy. However, if your account is suspended for unacceptable business practice policy, circumventing system, compromise site, misrepresentation, egregious violation, unpaid balance, clocking, multiple account abuse, you need to know that the Google is going to look and review all of the factors before restoring. So for instance, if your account is suspended for unacceptable business practice policy, the Google is also going to check for circumventing system, compromise site, misrepresentation and all other errors. Now because your website is in the radar and it's gonna take a lot of work and effort from you to get your website back and up from radar. So let's get started with this case study. And before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ali Raza and I'm owner of a Google partner company with the name of Aarswebs.com, and we help clients like you to manage their Google Ads account suspensions, restorations. We also primarily work as a monthly management services for Google Ads. But if your account is stuck, we should be your full first priority to get your account restored. So I'm going to discuss in detail in this case study how we were able to restore this account from Google radar. So let's get started over here. So this is the website, okay, and I'm going to show you the suspension first. You guys have an idea. So I was just creating the file, so the files and that document is ready to show you guys. So this is the suspension, the first start from over here. And dear advertiser, we take the safety of our users very seriously. Therefore, advertisers' action that put our users, Google, or our partners at risk can lead to an account suspension, which is the ban from using Google Ads account. In this specific, our team has reviewed the account. If you decide to submit a new appeal, please consider providing documentation that proves you are an authorized representative or official partner of the brand you are advertising by submitting relevant documents as described in our unacceptable business practice policy. So you may thinking like it's just easy that your document you are going to submit and Google is gonna approve you and change you from the radar, but it's not the situation in reality, because Google is now going to look on a lot of factors. So what we did, we start from the audit of the website. When we are doing the audit, there are few factors which are very important and few factors which are less important. For instance, your contact us page, your about us page, your privacy policy, terms, conditions page are all very important. And the payment method you're promoting, your checkout, these are some of the important things you are going to look around. So what we did was we did a thorough review. The contact form is working fine or not, the email address is working fine, the fact page, return, shopping policy, the time zones are mentioned correctly, all the pages have same time zone, the response days, the look around over here. We started the audit, the phone number is working fine, the domain does not have any blacklisting issue, the domain has any no malware error, no adware error, all of the errors, I'm going to show you a few of the audits so guys can see practically yourself. And then we created the appeal and everything. So I'm going to show you, we started work a lot, some from all times, because it took us a lot of time to get it restored over here. So you can see around over here that first of all we found some conflicting contact email address. For instance, the privacy policy page has another email and the footer contact has another email as well. So you can see around over here that the email address was a contradictory and no legal business entity was being mentioned anywhere. The website did not have any LLC, incorporation, corporation or limited. So this lacks trust, but this does not mean that you cannot advertise, but that then we need to work as a different thing if you are promoting yourself as a solo advertiser. Now residential address was used as a business address. So but we cross-checked on that and then we verified that the client gave us a permission to use their address. We look for a GDPR and CCB compliance claim without mechanism. We look for those factors. The refund policy contradiction. We do not do refund or return, but the product page says that the refund will be issued to original payment method 30 days return. So you can see that is a direct contradiction. So that was another thing over here. The shipping policy page, the home page says 1 to 2 days, delivery 3 to 7 days, but the shipping policy page says free shipping on all orders. So you can say that it's a conflict of dates. Sometimes you see a different dates and sometimes you see a different dates over here. Terms of service exists but does not govern seals. No payment terms were mentioned in the terms of service page. No order acceptance, no delivery, no refund return. Certificate of authorization page has no content. So you can see just created a certificate of authorization page, but you do not have any certificate, image, PDF, license number, proof is claim. So you can see it's not easy to get out of the Google radar if you are not working on. So if you are an authorized reseller, so we added that as well. You can see around over here, we added that. Authorized claim was added along with the claim. See, it was all added on the about us page. Business hour listed on one policy page. You can see around over here, policy pages listed but empty or not operative. You can see some small errors, other errors. I'm going to fast forward it because there are so many errors, and so many audits were being done before we provide them with an alternate account from Google Ads account. That we can issue as a Google partner. We have an authority from the Google to issue someone an account as a Google partner. However, it's necessary, important that your website complies with the Google policy so that we can issue you an account. So we need to work around on those things. So I'm going to show you further. Another day, another error, some more working around over here, some more changes, some more work over here. And this is, the search console was being looked around for the errors. See around, there were so many errors over here. Many pages had 404 error, alternate page with proper canonical tag, page with redirect, no index tag, blocked by Robots.txt, crawled. You can see around over so many errors were there on the website, on the search console. Even that when you update the website with compliance, we also need to update all the pages on the Google search console and wait for the indexation from the Google team before we even discuss with them to get it restored. And another day, another audit was done over here, another changes around over here. And that you also need to look around for exaggerated claims. If you are adding exaggerated claims on your website, be it your website suspended for unacceptable business practice policy, circumventing system, or any other, you cannot come out of the Google radar if you do not comply with that. So we worked on that. If your website has plagiarism content, broker links, Google is not going to accept it. So we need to work on those pages as well. Unverified promotional page, some specs showing factual data but not claims. Look around over there on the pages, you're just showing factual data. So look around, we need to rewrite those pages. We took the assistance of AI and provided with the updated information for the client. Documents were attached, and I have shown you as well. If you are offering subscription billing auto enable, we need to have disclosures. Everything need to be compliant and everything need to be mentioned in our billing terms and condition page as well. So we added those, updated the refund policy page and landing page. Consistency with ads, we verified that all future ads match exactly what appears on our landing page. So we also look the ads copy on the Google ads need to be complied with the landing page. So we worked for that factor as well. So you can see again, it's a teamwork. It's not a single person work. It's not me, but whole team was included from my side and from the client side to get it approved and running. So look around, we look for the misrepresentation policy factors along with unacceptable business practice as well. Now this is the cross-check over here by one of my team member to look around in the critical issues sorted being around over here. You can see some legibility over here. Product images are unique. If you're showing reviews, the reviews are verifiable and manageable. All the things were rechecked over here, but the story doesn't end over here. Now Google is very hard in order to get back your account. So it's not easy to get you back from the Google radar. Again, we changed the remove the words for the product descriptions, outdated. Some UI, UX, landing page trust optimizations were done. Social media icon links were added in the footer to increase the trust. Okay, now this helps you to increase your authenticity and trust in the eyes of the Google as well as in the eyes of the customer. This also helps you in generating more sales. So the corrections which we were doing for the Google compliance eventually helped the client to get more sales as well. So it's a win-win situation for the client as well. So look around over there. Product feed alignment was added, code script and the theme pages, some small changes, some small working was also done, fixed. A lot of products were fixed. Some products has no SKU ID visible, that was sorted. Then again the search console came, worked around for that. the robots.txt file was optimized and edited. Again, look around. Now this is a broken links report over here. You can see around over here. So there were many broken links, and then we need to add those broken links in the search console, so that they can be removed from the cache. So you can see around over here the privacy policy page list. Then another day we figured another interesting thing is that the address was a contradictory and conflicting over here, and the refund policy page has a different email address over here. So you can see another day another error. Look around for those, look around for small to small errors over there. So there were so many things, to look around over there. And another, you can see around over here. Now this is another dead link detailed report over here, which my team worked around, and so many dead links were being found, and then we worked on search console to get it done. And then the website page speed has an issues. The website had some malware issues. You can see around over here, some had 404 issues over here. There were some site issues being detected in the coder file, the coding. So we also have our developer in our panel as well, so we need to figure those as well. We also did a comparison your site versus your competitor as well, and then we got finally a 72 score. Again, the 72 is not perfect, so we worked on other factors as well, other suggestions as well. Some had some spelling mistakes as well. So you can see around over here, this is a small silly spelling mistake. So sometimes this can cause delays. Now because the Google is very restrictive to get you out from the Google radar, so it's not easy. Another day another audit. So I can see I'm just quickly going through it with and even besides this, there was a lot of work done by my team as well. So I'm just going to simply ignore these. Another audits, another audits, another audits, another audits, another see around over here, another information, another audit, another day another audit, another day another audit, another day another some UI UX factors as well, some comparison analysis, robots.txt file, see around over here. And then we still got some appeal rejection over here. You can see your appeal is being rejected. This was a certificate, page was, we were removing the ads. Some search console errors were still on the box, another day, because they were not all getting approved. Some were getting failed. We were getting an email that your changes has not been fixed. Now this was another master audit done by us, and we looked around for small to small factors over here, small to small factors. And then after this, we also provided them with appeals. So I'm going to show you some images, and then I will move to the appeals to show you some small changes in the products over here. This is a documentation verification, Shopify verification issue. Details were also being provided to the client. Some chat with the Google. As a Google partner, we have a dedicated support, so we asked them to go to the wider team as well. So I'm going to go this now. This is a website compliance crawler done to see and figure out errors on that. And then after that, our website came clean in the different security checks, and that was a good time. I'm going to show you a few of the appeals as well, which me and my team did. So you can see around, we created appeals as well for the client. We answered the questions, looked around for the questions, answers, and we provided Google with those as well. Again appeal. So we provided them with the appeal documentation as well. Another day another appeal. Look around over there. We were providing them appeals, all for information on behalf of the client, to what to write, what to share with the Google. So all of these things were also being present and provided with the client, information to the client. Full compliance report was also being provided. So after all of this, when we then finally issued them our own Google Ads account from Google Partner MCC, and then we waited for the verification, and once the advertising verification was done, and once the multiple payments were being done on the account, we finally approved the project. So I'm going to show you that as well, so you can practically see yourself. Now it's in images, I know, but I'm going to show you the live as well. So I'm now moved back to the page over here. Now this is the website where we worked around, and now before we created on our own test ads account to see if everything is approved. So when the test ads approved, then we handed them with the client. So I'm going to refresh to you to show you that it's all original over here. So you can see around over here the account is spending money. the ads are enabled running. You can verify the domain as well. So if I'm going to make it this week, so you can see around over here, so the ads are running today 17 August. You can verify the data as well, and we are still getting clicks, and this is the domain where we are getting clicks. And if I make it only today to show you that are we getting any clicks today or not, so you can see we are also getting clicks today as well. If you look around at the account, set up conversion, you can see the client still needs to do the conversion tracking, which is why I highly recommend you to get Google Ads Management from as well. Account is verified, the Google Business logo need to be added, payment threshold has also been added with frequency of the payment. So yeah, this is a successful case study for Google Merchant Center, Google Ads Restoration. Google Ads Restoration. So if you are stuck in Google Ads Restoration, just a case study where my team was able to help. The account came back from the Google radar, and if you need help in getting your accounts restored, you can hire us. And if your Google business profile is suspended, Google Merchant Center account is suspended, or if you ever need help with Google Ads management, Google business profile management, or anything related to digital marketing, we are a full-fledged company. My company name is aarswebs.com. The link is mentioned in the description of this video, and how you can reach me and my team to get your Google Ads account restored from the Google radar, or any other issues. We will love to help you with you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to working with you. If you have any questions, comments, you are more than welcome to write in the comments of this video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to working with you as a whole team. So yeah, credits to the team which worked along, and the client who supported and who was patient in through the procedure, because it took us a lot of time. Take care. Bye bye.